Well, how are we doing out there? I hope you're all spot on. Thanks for watching the video. Now I'm going to do a comparison. FRAY BENTOS, minced beef and onion. I've done the steak and gravy, did that 2 weeks ago, got lots of mixed messages, comments. You either love it or you hate it. So let's have a look at these tins. And here they are, look. You can get these at all your supermarkets. You have to shop around for the prices though, because they range. Yeah, B&M I found were the cheapest, £1.89, or you can, alternatively, you can go to Morrison's and pay £3.25. It's up to you. Shop around, that's the best plan. Now, is it a pie? That's the next question. Are these classed as a pie? I got loads of comments when I did the steak and gravy. It's not a pie. How can it be a pie? It's barely any meat and gravy in a tin with a pie lid, a puff pastry pie lid. You either love them or you hate them, a bit like Marmite, isn't it? So let's have a look at the tins in more detail. So this is the new one, but it's the old one because it's back to our classic recipe. So it's the original. And this is the old one, which is the new one, if that makes any sense. But this is the one that's been around and they've brought this one back. Back to our classic recipe. It says better meat, more of it. Now, when I did the last pie, I do like these pies, I'll be honest. I'm one who likes them. I couldn't wait to get into it. And I did miss a few things off, like what it says here. And I'm going to read this now. It says, humble pie for us. We put our hands up. Our recipe has not been up to scratch lately. So we've brought back our classic minced beef and onion recipe and are ready to reclaim our title as Dinner of Champions. Well, there we go. It did say that on the steak and gravy, but I was so happy to get it. I just missed it out. I forgot. There is some nutritional information. If you want to pause that and have a go at that, by all means, go ahead. And you also need a robust can opener, which I luckily have got. So that's good. Cook for 30 minutes. Let's have a look at the ingredients. Water, beef, 18%. Allergens are wheat and barley in there. So we've got beef, 18%. Let's have a look in this one. The old one, which is the new one, but it's the old one. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Where's it? 14% beef, so you're getting 4% more beef. And I do make onions 4%, beef and onion. Minced beef and onion. There's the ingredients there. Look, half a pie, 278 calories. What is it for half a pie on here? 368 calories, so yeah, significantly more. What is the weight? 425 grams. 425 grams with a GB sticker on there, look. And a GB sticker on there, look. Meaty puds, I've reviewed them ones as well, if you want to take a look at that one. That's interesting. Or have I done the steak and kidney? I think I did the just steak. I can't remember now, I'll have to have a look in my pie playlist. Little bit of spiel, minced beef and onion in a gravy, topped with puff pastry. Minced beef and onion and gravy, topped with puff pastry. In my last one I did, I have to say, I know it's got 4% more, 14% plays 18%, but my maths are terrible. And the last one, I think it was something like 25% plays 15%, something like that. Can't really remember now. And it worked out at 66% more beef and not just 10%. You know, you lovely people out there who stuck in at school, worked out for me, so thank you very much. So let's get these open with my robust can opener. Before I get going, the different cooking times as well. The new one is 30 minutes and the old one, which is the new one, is 25 minutes. This is the one that's been out for ages. It's 25 minutes and different temperatures as well, I've noticed. So I'll pop this one in first and then I'll put this one in second. 5 minutes in between. I mean, you cook these, don't you, till it's risen and you're happy with it. They're all guidelines anyway, so let's get into this. what you need is a robust can opener, which I do luckily have. I know a lot of people haven't got one, and I got a lot of comments last time saying I give up buying these because I can't get the lids off. It's because you need a robust can opener. So that, there we are, look, that's it done. Just be careful of the lids, you might cut your fingers off, you don't want to do that. Right, I'll spare you that one, and whatever you do not cook them like that. Take the lid off first, top tip that. So this one is the new one, and this one is the original one, look. There we are. Looks lighter than that. Not a lot lighter, but you can tell the difference. Right, I'm going to get them in the oven. They're done. There they are, look. This is your old one, which is your new one. And this is the new one, which is your old one. It's gone back to our classic recipe. It's a bit confusing, even for me. When I did these last, I've done a few of these. I've done the all day breakfast. I've done this one before, minced beef and onion, but I've not done a comparison with the newer version. So I've got lots of comments saying about the pastry. Make sure you can see. I'll get the lids off and then we'll have a look at the contents. But I've got lots of comments reference this. Right, let me get that spatula under there. And it was, if you want to, there's a lot of soggy pastry under there, as you can see. And under there is very soggy. You see it hanging down, look at that. They were saying, lots of comments saying, put it back in the oven. Turn it over and you can sort of really cook it, all them soggy bits. But I like all the soggy bits. I'm jumping a game here. I quite like the soggy bits. I'll leave them in so you can see. We'll sort of mix them up. So you've got to see. I'll bring you down. So this is the original, which is not the original. There's the minced beef in there. Look. Have a look in there. Lots of gravy. I got lots of comments saying it's just full of gravy. Should be called gravy. Gravy pies. I quite like that soggy, uncooked sort of pastry. It's just me, I don't know. So this is the new one, which has gone back to its old recipe. Have a look, see what you can. There's the onion. You can see the onion in there. I can't really tell the difference, to be fair. What is it? 14% plays 18%. So you lovely people will tell me exactly how much they've, upped the ingredients. But it looks a little bit more chunkier, I'd say, than that one. But yeah, you can't really tell, can you? Really? Maybe there's more in it. The level. I'm just I'm picking hairs here. I know I'm a fine one to talk about picking hairs. So I'm going to try them now. I've been messing around with them. It does look like there's a little bit more in that one. A little bit more, but it's like that. Needs the soggy pastry, look. Have a look at that under there. There's still sheets of pastry that have not risen. But I like it. That'll do for me. You could make a sandwich in there. You could scoop it all in there and make a sort of a pastry lid sandwich, couldn't you? And there's the other one. That's the original, and this is the new one. Look at that. Look at that. I like it though. I mean, we're all different, aren't we? All have different tastes. Similarly, you could do the same with that. Scoop it out, put it in, get it in you. Right, I'm going to try them now. There we go. Have a look at that. It's going to drip in a minute. It's going to drip. It's going to be red hot as well. It's going to burn my mouth off. I'll get into that now. If you like this video, I always say this, please give us a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, well, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know your thoughts on the old FRAY BENTOS. I'll try and answer every comment. This is the old one, if you know what I mean. The one that you get in the shops, not the new one, which has gone back to the old recipe. I'll get another bite. I'll get some more. There's a bit of the old pastry there, look, hanging down. I didn't expect anything different from it, to be fair. That's like a gloopy texture. And I'm not selling it. I'm not trying to sell it. This is I'm going to try this one now. This is the newer one. But it's got like a gloopy texture. There it is, have a look at that. I always keep saying have a look at that. Well, you are looking at it, aren't you? I don't know why I keep saying that. It's annoying me, never mind you. I'm stripping, right? We'll go for it now in between drips. Oh, missed that one. Not getting any, not picking up any sort of noticeable difference in flavour. I think if anything, it's not as gloopy. It's just not got that sort of a slimy, gloopy mouthfeel. This new one, I can't noticeably see any difference in the meat. Yeah, that's the only thing. Look at that there. Look at that goodness. Look at all that goodness there. That's oi. Should I get a spoon, shouldn't I? But you're saying, get a spoon, it's going everywhere, it is. Yeah, I mean, there's hardly anything in it. There's hardly nothing in it. So let's get hold of this stuff. Get this. Let's make a sort of get it in there. Make a pie. Look at that. Lovely. Oh. Just be careful of the coming out the edges. Clean tea towel on as well. It's going to have to go back in the wash. I've run out of paper towels. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I can't really. There's not. Is one more gloopy than the other in the flavour? I can't tell a difference. Yeah, I mean, just get the cheapest one. They're pretty much similar, I would say. I would just buy the cheaper one. And because they all vary in price no matter where you go. Like I say, B&M were the cheapest at £1.89. Morrison's £3.25. So, and it depends what shops are local to you as well, doesn't it? You know, I mean, but I couldn't really tell with these ones. The steak and gravy, I could tell definitely seems to be more steak in it than the other one. But this one, it's hard to tell. And flavour-wise, there's nothing in it. Nothing in it really, flavour-wise. So the cheapest one I would be buying. But we're all different. We're all different. So thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. I'm going to tuck into this now. So take care. All the best. And I'll catch you on the next one.